got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking faster than we talk slow. Come over and start a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop Havana Man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with your body. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet too. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room, and now I'm bed sheets smell like you. Everything discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking faster than we talk slow. Come over and start a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop Havana Man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with your body. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet too. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love
your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night, teardrops on the floor. The pain is over, feel the darkness take control.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car, hit the button, drive real far, but that record only die. Oh, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new life. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love is you and I. Close, close and cool like this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. You can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately you've been feeling down. You lay awake alone at night. Oh, like your life inside a car. Forget the world and drive real far. Put that record on again. Oh, my love, it's you and I. Close, close and cool like this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. dream in a hailstorm. I'm back in, I gotta have it. Everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip as pull you into me. When I let you go, just pull you closer. It's a long departure. It's a long
Round and round we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the run, looking for something, chasing the sun. All those days, trying to find a place where you'll make them just be alone, be alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight. Like it's a vibe under your spotlight. That's the way every day goes. Looking back, I know we started falling. We were falling in love, yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this week's Friday quiz. Thank you all for joining me. As always, it is lovely to see you all. We'll start very shortly, just waiting for a few more names to drop into the chat to let me know that they're here, and then we will get going. Hey Jules, a quizzle indeed.
Either we gon' do this thing right or we ain't gon' do it at all.
I really wanna see you naked. I've been thinking about it. Don't think that I could take no more. Don't wanna be the one to break it. So let me take my time. I'ma take my time with you. Give me just one glance and I will take you by the hand. Sail across the ocean, take you to a different land. Just believe in magic and I'll show you that I can make your wishes come true. You got all of my attention, be at your command, and I'll be anything you like. I'll take you to a new dimension, got new heights to see. You and me counts to 3. Hold your breath and we're in ecstasy. Taking this too far and I knew it from the start. I can't stop my heart from beating so fast. We're taking this too far and I knew it from the start. And I can't stop my heart from beating so fast. Give me just one glance and I will take you by the hand. Sail across the ocean, take you to a different land. Just believe in magic and I'll show you that I can make your wishes come true. I really wanna see you naked. Don't think that I could take no more. Don't wanna be the one to
Hello Susie, thank you for joining us, good to see you.
I'ma take my time with you.
Good to hear it, Chris, nice to see you. Happy Friday. You're quite right, Paul. The slight technical difficulties, but nothing major. My two different slide decks were competing about which one was going to be on top. But I think I have resolved it, so I am happy to get us started. Okay, so if we have anyone here who it is their first time, I'll go through, as I do every week, how things are laid out. We're going to have 6 rounds tonight, each of which is worth around 10 points. We'll go through 2 rounds at a time, so we'll do 2 rounds of questions and then the 2 rounds of answers. We have a mix of questions, video, pictures, all that sort of thing. Adam, is that a typo? I can say hello Natalie if you want, but I assume it's probably hello Natalie. Oh, please, we have got some new people here. Hello, David. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. Nope, not a typo. Fair enough. Hello, Natalie. Okay, I'm going to get us started. Depending what this message says. Okay, right. Bear with me just one more moment. You may have guessed by that up there, up the other end. Can't point too far, my arm disappears. Just waiting for a special guest. Hi, Adam. That's the question, Susie. Is the birthday girl here yet? Apparently she is just logging on now. Why I'm stalling. Not in the room yet. Hey, she's here. Happy birthday, Andrea. Really pleased you're here. And that you're choosing to spend your 50th birthday with us. I know everyone here is Elvis here. Elvis may be in the room, but more importantly, our birthday girl, Andrea, is. Many happy returns. Now, with my co-conspirator, Serena, and your husband, Robin, we have made tonight's entire quiz slightly Andrea and 50th birthday themed. So I'm going to move us straight on to our first round, which is 1970. Yes, the year that Andrea was born. How well do you know 1970? So, general knowledge, history questions. Let me turn that music off. Okay, let us begin with question number 1. How do you write the year 1970, or 1970, in Roman numerals? So, how do you write the year 1970 in Roman numerals, or 1970? I've got a slight shadow here, which is bugging me. I sort that out. There it goes. Oh, come on. Almost. I'll sort that out in a bit. Anyway, question number 2. On the 13th of April, 1970, which spacecraft famously had a problem? So, on the 13th of April, 1970, which spacecraft famously had a problem? Number 3. Name the first jumbo jet which entered service in January 1970. So the first aircraft that was ever described as a jumbo jet. If first entered service in January 1970? Name that plane. Number 4. Which legendary band released their final album in May 1970? So which legendary band released their final album in May 1970? And number 5. In this famous photo, who was meeting Elvis Presley? Now, Andrea, I'm going to ask for your help here if you don't mind. So look, here's Andrea. So who is meeting Elvis in this picture? And it's not Andrea. And we're going to move us on to our second set of questions. So, question number 6. Name this banknote worth half of £1 which ceased to be legal tender on November 20th, 1970. Andrew, I'm going to ask for your help again. So, name this banknote worth half of £1 and it ceased to be legal tender on November 20th, 1970. Number 7. In which country did the 1970 FIFA World Cup take place? In which country did the 1970 FIFA World Cup take place? And number 8. Name this film. Released in January 1970, this black comedy war film was directed by Robert Altman and starred Donald Sutherland, Tom Skerritt, and Elliot Gould. It won the Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay and inspired a TV series of the same name. So, name this film. Released in January 1970, this black comedy war film was directed by Robert Altman and starred Donald Sutherland, Tom Skerritt, and Elliot Gould. It won the Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay and inspired a TV series of the same name. Number 9. On August 17th, Christine McVie, nee Perfect, joined which band? So on August 17th, 1970, Christine McVie, nee Perfect, joined which band? Final question for the round, number 10. If today is your 50th birthday, as it might be for somebody, it is also your 18,264th day. How many minutes would you have been around, assuming you were born at midnight? Calculators are allowed. So if today is your 50th birthday, or your 18,264th day, how many minutes have you been around? I'll give you a little bit of time to work that one out. If you need to see any of the first 5 again, please let me know, especially if anyone has arrived late and you want to see the first 5. I'll happily flick back so you can have a quick look through. Have a quick look at what you guys are saying to me. Lots of messages of happy birthday to Andrea. Oh, can I say hi? Let me see, what have I got? Hello to Luke Hayes and Emma Ginley. Hello to you both. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Happy birthday from the Edmonds clan to Andrea there. And from Sam. Hello from the 1 Point crew, says my mate Paul. This is pleased you're liking it, Andrea. Good. Okay, so if anyone needs to see any of the questions again from round 1, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll move us straight on to round 2. Luke, 6, 9 and 10 are up on the screen. 6 is Name the Banknote. 9, Christine McVie joined which band? And 10, how many minutes are there in 50 years? Or 18,264 days? Hello Lottie, good to see you. Of course you can. Of course you can have number 5 again. So the first 5 were this, and question 5 was, in this famous photo, who is meeting Elvis? And it's not Andrea, as it currently looks like. Okay, I think I'm going to move us on to round 2, if you're all ready. So round 2. Now, you see, Andrea was due to celebrate her 50th birthday by going to New York, and unfortunately, unable to do so. But I can bring New York to you. So I'm going to show you 10 pictures of famous places in New York City, and I want you to name each of them. So 10 pictures, name the place that is up in the picture. So, starting with number 1. Moving on to number 2. Picture number 2. On to number 3. Picture number 3. Moving on to number 4. Moving on to number 5. Picture number 5. Now, what I'll do is I'll pause here. If you need to see of any of 1 through 5 again, please let me know now. I see a request for number 1 from the birthday girl. How can I possibly refuse? So, picture number 1 was here. How close can I get to actually being in the picture? I think I can get quite close. Oh, it's so close! Okay, I'm going to move us on to the second set. So let's have a look at number 6. So, picture number 6. Name the place. Moving on. This is number 7. Obviously, I'm not after the Statue of Liberty. That's too easy. I need to name this. Okay, moving on. Number 8. Next one. Number 9. This is a bit of a gimme. And finally, last question of the round, number 10. Name this place. Again, if you need to see any of them again, please let me know now. The question of name of the specific boat or the name of the service. Name of the service is absolutely fine. And Adam Steve would like picture number 1 again. Sure thing. I'm just going to give people a few more moments with number 10, and then I'll flip back to number 1. If there are any others anyone would like to see, do let me know. Excuse me. Okay, I'll pop back to number 1 for Adam's team. Here we go. So place number 1 was here. Oh, 2 requests for 6 again, no problem at all. Just give Adam's team a few moments with picture number 1 here, and then I'll go back to 6. Oh, 3 requests for 6. Nice to see you, Lewis. Billy says we'd like to see all of them, but preferably in person. Darn tootin'. Okay, I see some requests for 5 and 6. So, number 5 is... This is 5. Okay, that's 5, and also we're asked for 6. This is 6. Okay, if there aren't any more requests for repeats, I'll move us on to some answers. Okay, I think we are probably set. So let's take a look at our answers to our 1970 and New York rounds. So, round 1 was 1970. And our first question was, how do you write the year 1970 in Roman numerals? You write 1970 as MCMLXX. MCMLXX is 1970. Number 2. On the 13th of April 1970, which spacecraft famously had a problem? That was Apollo 13. If you tried to be clever and you put Odyssey because that was the name of the command service module, I'll allow that as well. Number 3. Name the first jumbo jet which entered service in January 1970. First jumbo jet was the Boeing 747. And number 4. Which legendary band released their final album in May 1970? That was the Beatles. And for number 5, in this famous photo, who was meeting Elvis Presley? It wasn't Andrea. It was, in fact, US President Richard Nixon. Moving on to our second set. Question 6. Name this banknote worth £0.50, which ceased to be legal tender on November 20th, 1970. Of course, it doesn't really have Andrea on. It has the Queen, and it is 10 shillings. It was the 10 shillings note. Number 7. In which country did the 1970 FIFA World Cup take place? That took place in Mexico. Number 8. Name this film, released in January 1970, which won the Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay and inspired the TV series of the same name. It was MASH. Number 9. On August 17th, 1970, Christine McVie, Knee Perfect, joined which band? It was Fleetwood Mac. And finally, number 10. If today is your 50th birthday, or your 18,264th day in total, how many minutes have you been around? 26,300,160 minutes. Okay. How have you guys got on? Let me know. What about leap year's smart guy? Well, given the fact that I've got a whole bunch of people saying 10 out of 10 here, would suggest that my sums were broadly right. Well played, 10 out of 10. And Jim, 10 out of 10 on your own. That is excellent. Well played. Well played indeed. 10 out of 10 for Susie's team and Millie's team. 10 out of 10 for the Lockdowners. Fantastic. Well played, everyone. Okay, I'm going to move us on to our answers to round 2, which was our New York round. Just name the place. So place number 1 was here. Famous in the first Ghostbusters. Might recognise the lions. This is New York Public Library. Number 2. A personal favourite. This is the Rockefeller Center. Best views of the city are at the top of the Rockefeller Center, and that's where Shelley and I got engaged. Number 3. A nerdy one for me here. This is the Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum, the former USS Intrepid. You can just make out, if you look to the very, very far end of it, there's sort of a big grey shed thing, and that's where you'd find the Space Shuttle Enterprise. If you said Intrepid, I'll accept that. Number 4. This is, of course, the iconic Brooklyn Bridge. Number 5. I think this stumped a few people, but I reckon you all know the name when you see it. How do you get there? How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Number 6. It is a public park built on a disused inner city rail line. It's called the High Line. Number 7. The iconic bright orange ferry. Famous in one of the latest Spider-Man movies, in Spider-Man Far From Home, he saves the Staten Island ferry. Number 8. Oh, it's not a Spider-Man Homecoming. Not Far From Home. My mistake. Number 8, this is, of course, Times Square. Number 9. This is the Empire State Building, of course. This picture was taken from the top of the Rockefeller Center. It's quite a distinctive spot. Well, actually, to the extent that if I just lean over here, pull my picture off my wall, that's the one I took of the same shot. Finally, picture number 10. This is Ellis Island. Ellis Island. So here is a summary of all of those answers. So add up your scores from the first 2 rounds and let me know how you're getting on. Let me see what they're saying. Oh gosh, lots of messages. Let me catch up. Oh, Sean says, wrong answer. I needed to deduct 210 minutes for the fact I asked at 8:30. Well, I wrote that question on Monday night, so I couldn't be certain exactly when I was going to deliver. Nina says, thank you for the Paul McCartney reference. Some high scores. And yes, my dad is rightly pointing out that the picture of the Rockefeller Center, my brother proposed to his wife literally in that picture at the foot of that tree. Wonderful location. Good scores, everyone. Wow, it's very high scores. Okay. Right. Before I move us on to our 3rd round, I just wanted to take a moment to, I know I've already done it, but I wanted to wish Andrea a very happy 50th birthday. Oh, hello. My PowerPoint crashed. How many of these quizzes have I done, and that's never happened before? Pick it up there. Dear me. But I'm not alone in wanting to wish Andrea a very happy birthday. So, click my way through. Here we go. I thought I was further down. I thought I was already in these pictures. Click, 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 click. Here we go. Okay. So, that's the thing. It is not working for me. And it has spoiled my surprise. Which is a real shame. I'm very sorry about this. That's technology, huh? There we go. Andrea, happy birthday. But don't take it from me.
Hi Andrea, wishing you a really happy 50th birthday. I hope you have a great day spending it with friends and family and you celebrate in style.
Hi Andrea, happy 50th birthday. I hope you've had a lovely day celebrating with your family despite lockdown, and hopefully a few G&Ts too. Take care, really hope to see you soon. Bye.
Hi Andrea, hope you've had a fantastic birthday. You know what they say, age is but a number. Hope you got everything you wanted. Take care and see you soon.
Happy birthday, Andrea.
Hope you have the best day you can in this situation.
I'm glad you joined the Oldies 50 Club. And don't forget, happy hour means having a nap. Have a lovely day. Happy birthday. Bye for now, Fiona and Paul.
Happy 50th birthday, Andrea. We hope you have an amazing day.
It's not quite the one you expected, but so long as there's plenty of gin. Cheers! Cheers!
Hi Andrea, happy birthday! Well, I hope you're having a good 50th and we'll have a few drinks to celebrate in a second.
And don't forget, 50 is the new 40. So a toast to you and wishing you a lovely day.
Happy birthday!
Bye!
Hi Andrea, wishing you a very happy 50th birthday.
Hi Andrea, many happy returns. Have a wonderful special birthday and make sure you get up to no good. Take care.
Hiya, only me. Just wishing you a very special happy birthday. I hope you have the best day. I hope you get really spoiled. Drink lots of gin because we know you love your gin, and eat lots and lots of cake. If anyone deserves to have a great day, it's you, Andrea. You're one of the most nicest people I've ever met and had the privilege of knowing, and I hope you have the best day and get truly spoiled. Lots of love, and don't forget to get pissed. Mwah.
Hi Andrea, happy birthday, have a great day. You'll be pleased to know I'm not going to sing. Don't drink too much before the quiz starts tonight, but we'll make up for it later. Have a great day, bye.
50th
birthday,
Andrea.
Love
from us.
Hi Andrea, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mummy. Love you. I'm going to give you lots of cuddles.
Hi Andrea, hope you have a great birthday. Make sure you celebrate. Not like this. Empty. Bye.
Hi Andrea, Flo and I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. She told me to tell you that she hopes that I look as good when I turn 50 as well. Have a lovely day, many happy returns. Cheers.
Take 452. Happy birthday, Andrea. How have you turned 50 in lockdown? It can only happen to you. I'm sure Robin and the girls have made it a really special day for you today. We want you to have a fantastic evening as well, so we better win. Get those thinking hats out. We've got a drink ready so we can celebrate with you. Just a little one. Have a great evening. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrea. Happy birthday to you.
Hi Mum. Happy birthday. Hope you have the most fantastic day ever. Love you.
Happy birthday, my love. I hope you are having a fantastic day on your 50th and that we're making it as special as we possibly can in these very trying times. Obviously, once the lockdown restrictions have been removed, we will celebrate in style with friends and family. I love you very much. Have a wonderful day on your 50th. Love you.
And this time with the mic on. Happy birthday, Andrea.
Happy birthday, Andrea.
Cheers. Okay. Our next round, round 3, is all about gin. A certain birthday girl is very fond of her gin. 10 questions. Oh, in terms of the videos, I'd like to thank my co-conspirators Serena and Robin Cahill, who made that all possible in collecting the videos. And yeah, I'm really pleased with how that came out. So, right. Okay, let's move on. Question number 1 for round 3. Which distillery, opened in 2009, was the first to open in London for 200 years? So, which distillery, opened in 2009, was the first to open in London for 200 years? Let's have a quick look at your comments. Ah, you're very welcome, Andrea. Many happy returns. Question number 2. Why did the British in India make the gin and tonic their drink of choice? So why did the British in India make the gin and tonic their drink of choice? Number 3. What does it mean if a gin is called a London dry gin? Is it? Oh, that's really small for me to read. I'm going to have to come a lot closer. A particular production method has been followed. B, the gin was made somewhere within the Greater London area. C, the gin was produced within the boundaries of the City of London. Or D, the gin is less sweet than other types of gin. So, what does it mean if a gin is called a London dry gin? Number 4. Gin quote. Who said, of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, and she had to walk into mine? So who said, of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, and she had to walk into mine? Number 5. Which children's author started writing after being fired for smuggling gin into his university dorm? Which children's author started writing after being fired for smuggling gin into his university dorm? Lewis asks, character or actor for number 4? I'll accept either. Okay, move us on to our second set on our gin round. So, question number 6. In 1721, Britain consumed 3.5 million gallons of gin. Is that true or false? So in 1721, Britain consumed 3.5 million gallons of gin. Is that true or is it false? Number 7. Who invented the Vespa and what are its ingredients? So who invented the Vespa and what are its ingredients? Number 8. What was the hangover cure in New York in 1928? There might be a clue in what the round's called. Not the full answer, but you know, it'll feature. Number 9. Which ingredient is required for a drink to be described as gin? Which ingredient is required for a drink to be described as gin? And our final question for our gin round, number 10. Name this gin. If you need to see any again, please let me know and I can flick back. Right, not seeing. Oh, Susie would do. You just snuck in there, Susie. Just snuck in. Okay, number 4 was gin quote of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, and she had to walk into mine. Who said that gin quote? Paul has named that gin Brian. It's a fine name. No points, but a fine name. Let me know if there are any more requests, otherwise we'll move on to round 4. Okay, I think we're good to move on to our 4th round. Okay, I'm getting a phone call from someone who is on the quiz. Let me see what he has to say. Okay, you're on speakerphone, Paul. Was that booed? I got booed. Okay, moving us on to round 4. So round 4 is a subject that's going to make Paul boo even more, but hopefully Andrea will enjoy. Pull back the curtains. I'm going to show you 10 clips from famous musicals, and I want you to name the musical that is shown. I will play each clip twice, and again I will pause at number 5. So let's begin with clip number 1. So I'll play you a clip, you name the musical that it comes from. Here we go.
My service to Pharaoh has begun. Tell me your problems, Mighty One. Pharaoh is in the building.
So clip number 1 again is...
My service to Pharaoh has begun. Tell me your problems, Mighty One. Pharaoh is in the building.
Okay, moving on to clip number 2. So name this musical. So that is clip number 2. Let's hear it again. That was clip 2. Moving on to number 3. Clip number 3. That is clip 3. Let's hear it again. That was clip number 3. I see a request for more boogieing from Sean. I'll do what I can. Moving on to clip number 4. Clip number 4 is...
With him. Me, I died for him. Me, I trusted him. I loved him. And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
That is clip 4. Let's hear it again.
With him. Me, I died for him. Me, I trusted him. I loved him. And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
That was clip 4. Take a look at clip number 5. Clip number 5 is...
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along.
Let's hear that again. Clip number 5.
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along.
That was clip number 5. If you need to hear any of 1 through 5 again, please let me know now. Not seeing any requests, so I'm going to move us on to our second set. So, clip number 6 is...
And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else has done put it right for me. Nobody but me has done change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
That is clip 6. Let's hear it again. Clip 6.
And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else has done put it right for me. Nobody but me has done change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
That was clip 6. Okay, moving on to number 7. Clip number 7.
In sleep you sang to me, in dreams you came. That voice which calls to me and speaks my name.
That is clip 7. Let's hear it again.
Sleep you sang to me, in dreams you came. That voice which calls to me and speaks my name.
Okay, that was clip 7. Moving on to number 8. Clip 8.
Now I must be completely devout. I can't have even one shred of doubt. I believe that the Lord God created the universe. I believe that He sent His only Son to die for my sins. And I believe that ancient Jews built boats and sailed to America.
That's clip 8. Let's hear it again. Clip 8.
Now I must be completely devout. I can't have even one shred of doubt. I believe that the Lord God created the universe. I believe that He sent His only Son to die for my sins. And I believe that ancient Jews built boats and sailed to America.
That was clip number 8. Moving on to clip number 9.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Let's hear that again. Clip number 9.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
That was clip number 9. So let us move on to our final question for the round. Clip number 10.
Baby, I'm a hit. So admit. Yeah, I'm a hit. Just a bit. And I'm smoking hot. And I got the lights. Yeah, what I've got. Yeah, you have not. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. She don't even know it. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. And you don't even know it.
That is clip number 10. Let's hear it one more time.
Baby, I'm a hit. So admit. Yeah, I'm a hit. Just a bit. And I'm smoking hot. And I got the lights. Yeah, what I've got. Yeah, you have not. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. She don't even know it. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. And you don't even know it.
That was clip number 10. If you need to hear any of them again, please let me know now. What have you guys been saying to me? Beautiful rendition, says Susie. Thank you. Clearly, just as talented. I'm not surprised to see that my family are keen on the round. Yeah, Jim, I'm just not sure. I'm supposed to have been watching 6 tomorrow, says Andrea. Oh no. Okay, I'm not seeing any requests for any repeats. So I'm going to move us on. Paul asks, can we see the tickets? Very good, Paul. Very clever. I've got to move us on to some answers. So, round 3, if you remember back, was our gin round. So our answers for round 3 are: which distillery opened in 2009 was the first to open in London in 200 years? Excuse me. That was Sipsmith. Number 2. Why did the British in India make the gin and tonic their drink of choice? The quinine in the tonic helped to ward off malaria-carrying mosquitoes, and the gin was to deal with the bitter taste of the tonic. So the tonic came first. If you faces anything concerning quinine and mosquitoes, you've got the point there. And number 3. What does it mean if a gin is called a London dry gin? It is that a particular production method has been followed. It's a particular production method that involves making a London dry gin. So A. Number 4. Gin quote. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, and she had to walk into mine, it is, of course, Humphrey Bogart as Rick Blaine in Casablanca. If you said Humphrey Bogart or Rick Blaine, I will accept either. Number 5. Which children's author started writing after being fired for smuggling gin into his university dorm? That was Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss who started writing. Moving on to the second set. Number 6. In 1721, Britain consumed 3.5 million gallons of gin. Is that true or false? That is, in fact, true. Number 7. Who invented the Vespa and what are its ingredients? It was invented by Ian Fleming and it consists of gin, vodka, vermouth with a twist of lemon. Number 8. What was the hangover cure in London? What was the hangover cure in New York in 1928? It was gin and tomato juice. Or tomato sauce. If you said tomato juice, that's fine too. Yuck. Number 9. Which ingredient is required for a drink to be described as gin? That is juniper. Number 10. Name this gin. This gin is actually, funnily enough, called Brian. No, wait, unfortunately, it's Hendrick's. Hendrick's gin. So let me know how you're getting on. And then we'll go on to some answers for round 4. Do we get a half a point for James Bond? Afraid not. I think Ian Fleming was the inventor rather than James Bond. Five out of 10. 5 out of 10. I do think that round was quite hard. Five out of 10. Okay, good scores. Well played. I'm going to move us on to our answers for round 4. Round 4 was our musicals round. So, clip number 1 was, of course, it's Donny Osmond playing Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Great show. Really good fun, that one. Clip number 2. One of my favourites. Blow, Gabriel, blow. Anything goes. Clip number 3. Of course. We Will Rock You. Now, the girls in the background, they are the Gaga Girls. And Millie was once a Gaga girl. It was a good performance, I enjoyed that one. That's why I picked this song for this clip. Number 4. Number 4. Oh, it's the biggest show of the moment. Yes, of course. Hamilton.
Fought with him. Me, I died for him. Me, I trusted him. I loved him. And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
Moving on to number 5. Clip number 5.
Consider yourself at home.
Yes, of course.
Consider yourself one of the family.
Oliver.
We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along.
Number 6. Really good show, this one. This is Matilda. Number 7. Classic. Phantom of the Opera.
that voice which calls to me and speaks my name.
Clip number 8.
Now I must be completely devout. I can't have even one shred.
Not seen this one, and I really want to.
I believe that the Lord God created the universe. I believe that He sent His only Son to die for my sins. And I believe that ancient Jews built boats and sailed to America.
Because he is a Mormon. It is from the Book of Mormon. When I was watching clips to put this round together, I kept watching clips from this. It's so funny. I do really want to see that one. Number 9. Hugh Jackman, shortly before he was Wolverine, appeared Oklahoma. I actually saw this one in London with Hugh Jackman and Maureen Lipman. Great show, really good. And finally, clip number 10. I understand that's one of Andrea's absolute favourites. Thank you to my spies who let me know that, and I wouldn't dare talk over it. Everybody's talking about Jamie. So here is all 10 answers. Let me know in YouTube comments how you're getting on. What are your scores? Before we move on to our final 2 rounds. What have we got? Some comments following gin. We're more of an Asda cider family. Millie says, thank you, Robin, for outing her as a Gaga girl. You're quite right. The bright orange wig really did suit you. I remember it well. I'm being called out for not putting the exclamation mark at the end of Oliver. That's fair. So Paul tells me that he is better at musicals than they are at gin. They need to drink more. Or just go see more musicals. They're great. Absolutely. Definitely get a trip to Mormon when we're out of lockdown. That sounds fantastic. Susie, you've not seen Anything Goes. Oh, I'd recommend it. It's really good fun. Some high scores around here. 28, 29, 32. Oh, Sam's team on 32. I think they're in the lead. Oh, Susie's matching that on 32. Hayward's on 30. Oh, it's close. Good scores, everyone. Well played indeed. Another 32. And we've got 3 teams on 32 vying for the lead. Oh, hang on. Oh, the Edmonds is snuck out with 36. Crumbs. Oh, but just behind them, the Birthday Girls team, the Lockdowners on 35. Oh, it's all to play for. All to play for of our last 2 rounds. Round 5 is all about Zimbabwe. So I'm going to ask you 10 questions all about Zimbabwe. Let's begin. Question number 1. Which of these flags is the flag of Zimbabwe? A, B, C, or D? Which of these flags is the flag of Zimbabwe? A, B, C, or D? I should make the connection. Andrew was born in Zimbabwe. The comment I've just got from Chris is fantastic. Are you actually serious? Yes, I am perfectly serious. We are doing a round on Zimbabwe. So, question number 2. What was the country known as before its name changed to Zimbabwe? So, what was the country known as before its name changed to Zimbabwe? And number 3. Which of these countries does not border Zimbabwe? South Africa, Tanzania, Zambia, Mozambique, and Botswana. So which of these countries does not share a border with Zimbabwe? South Africa, Tanzania, Zambia, Mozambique, or Botswana? I did briefly mention, yes, Andrew was born in Zimbabwe, hence why we've gone for this round. Also, it's an interesting country. Fascinating history. Really interesting stuff. I think, anyway. Okay. Moving on to question number 4. What is the name of this tourist spot on the Zambezi River? So what is the name of this tourist spot on the Zambezi River? Chris says, I was born in Sidcup. Can we have a round on Sidcup? Maybe on your 50th birthday, Chris. I will do a round on Sidcup. Moving on to number 5. Question number 5. During the hyperinflation of the Zimbabwe dollar in 2007 to 2009, what was the largest value note that the bank issued? Was it $1 million, $100 million, $100 billion, or $100 trillion? So during the hyperinflation of the Zimbabwe dollar of 2007 to 2009, what was the largest value banknote issued? Was it $1 million, $100 million, $100 billion, or $100 trillion? Number 6. What is the name of the capital and largest city in Zimbabwe? What is the capital and largest city in Zimbabwe? Number 7. In which year did Zimbabwe terminate its Commonwealth membership? Was it 1966, 1980, 1997, or 2003? So in which year did Zimbabwe terminate its Commonwealth membership? Was it 1966, 1980, 1997, or 2003? Moving on, question number 8. What is the name of the Zimbabwe-born author of the #1 Ladies Detective Agency? So what is the name of the Zimbabwe-born author of the #1 Ladies Detective Agency? Number 9. Is Zimbabwe north or south of the Tropic of Capricorn? Is Zimbabwe north or south of the Tropic of Capricorn? And final question, number 10. What does the word Zimbabwe mean in the Shona language? Does it mean house of straw, house of wood, or house of stone? So what does the word Zimbabwe mean in the Shona language? House of straw, house of wood, or house of stone? If you need to see any again, please let me know now. I'll happily go back and have a look what you're all saying to me. There's some talk about doing a Sig Cup round. I'm not going to go into Sig Cup questions right now, but I'll save it. I'm not seeing any requests to see any again. There's some agreement that we'd like a round on Sig Cup. Okay. I'm going to move us on to our final round, round number 6. And round number 6 is our music round. It is music intros. I've got 10 clips of 10 number ones in the UK, and each one was number 1 on a key day in Andrea's life to celebrate her 50th birthday. So I want you to name the artist and the song title. Half a point for the artist, half a point for the title. So clip number 1, which was number 1 when number 1 in the UK when Andrea was born today, 50 years ago. I will play it again. So, name the song from the intro. I want the artist and the song title. Track number 1. That was track number 1. Moving on to track number 2. Track number 2 is from August 1978 when Andrea moved to the UK. That was number 2. Let's hear it again. That was clip number 2. Number 1 during August 1978. Number 3. Andrea left school in June 1987. Top of the charts was...
Yeah.
Let's hear it again. Number 3. That was number 3. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 was when Andrea turned 18, 12th of June 1988. This was number 1.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Let's hear it again. Intro number 4.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Moving on to number 5. 3 years later, when Andrea turned 21 on the 12th of June 1991, this was number 1.
Tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the
Let's hear it again. Intro number 5.
tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the
Okay, as we are at the halfway point on the final round, if you want to hear any of 1 through 5 again, please let me know. Let me see what you've all been telling me. My goodness, there's a lot of talk about Sidcup. Are there any famous waterfalls in Sidcup? It depends if the pubs are open. Okay, Susie would like question number 4 again, rather than a question about Sidcup. Question number 4 was, here we go.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
I'll play it again. Number 4.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
That was number 4. Oh my goodness, does everyone have a connection to Sidcup? Is there Sidcup spring water? There may not be spring water, but it's where Dasani was bottled during the brief time it was in the UK. Number 5 for Jill, yes, of course. Number 5 is, here we go.
tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the
Okay, let's hear it again. Number 5.
tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the tick tock, you don't stop. To the
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any requests for any more, so I'll move us on to our final 5 questions for tonight. So, intro number 6 is from the 5th of May 1992, when Andrea started with Kent County Council. It went like this. Okay, let's hear it again. Clip number 6. was intro and number 6. Let's take a listen to number 7. Number 7 is from October 2001, when Andrea met her to-be husband, Robin. Let's hear it again, number 7. That was number 7. Number 8 is from the 11th of May 2004, when Fran was born. Number 1 was... I like that one. Let's hear it again. Number 8. That was number 8. Moving on to number 9. Number 1, when Andrea and Robin got married on the 10th of June 2006.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place.
Let's hear it again. Number 9.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place.
That was number 9. And finally, number 10, on the 19th of June 2007, when Maisie was born.
Cheer. Rihanna. Good girl going bad. Take 3. Action. Ho. No.
Okay. And let's hear it again. Intro number 10.
Cheer. Rihanna. Good girl going bad. Take 3. Action. Ho. No.
That was number 10. And our final question of the evening of this 50th birthday special Friday night quiz. If you need to hear any of the tracks again, please let me know now and I'll happily play them again. I did consider when I was putting this slide deck together, and one of the intros was labelled as Met Robin, I did think that I could just go a few years in the future for when she met me. So we could have 2 Met Robins. But I thought maybe Maisie being born was more important. Just a little bit. Question number 6, no problem, Lewis. Number 6 was on the 5th of May 1992. And it was. And let's hear it again. Number 6. Looking at your comments, Maisie was panicking she'd been missed. Couldn't possibly miss you, Maisie. How could I do such a thing? Number 8 for Emma Breslin, no problem. Play it again. Number 8. That was number 8. So if you want to hear any again, please let me know. Not seeing any requests, so I reckon we can probably move straight on to some answers. So, round number 5 was all about Zimbabwe. Let's have a look at our answers to our Zimbabwe round. So, which of these is the flag of Zimbabwe? A, B, C, or D? It is C. C is the flag of Zimbabwe. A is Uganda, B is Mozambique, C is Zimbabwe, and D is South Africa. Number 2. What was the country known as before its name changed to Zimbabwe? It was known as Southern Rhodesia. If you said Rhodesia, I'll allow it because there's some toing and froing about which one was right at the time. I'll allow Rhodesia, but Southern Rhodesia is what the UK knew it as. And number 3. Which of these countries does not border Zimbabwe? It is Tanzania. Tanzania does not border Zimbabwe. Question 4. What is the name of this tourist spot on the Zambezi River? This is Victoria Falls. We'd like to get there one day. Looks amazing. Number 5. During the hyperinflation of the Zimbabwe dollar in 2007-2009, what was the largest value note that was issued? $1 million, $100 million, $100 billion, or $100 trillion? It was, in fact, $100 trillion. Here is the banknote. Went the wrong way. $100 trillion. Which is astonishing. Number 6. What is the name of the capital and largest city in Zimbabwe? It's Harare. Which I think I'm pronouncing right, but I can be corrected. I've written it, so Harare. And number 7. In which year did Zimbabwe terminate its Commonwealth membership? 66, 80, 97, or 2003? It was in 2003. Number 8. What is the name of the Zimbabwe-born author of the #1 Ladies Detective Agency? That is Alexander McCall Smith, who was born in Zimbabwe in 1948. Number 9. Is Zimbabwe north or south of the Tropic of Capricorn? It is north of the Tropic of Capricorn. Zimbabwe is entirely within the tropics. And number 10. What does the word Zimbabwe mean in the Shona language? House of straw, wood, or stone. It means house of stone. House of stone. Okay, let me know how you've got on. Oh, my dad says that 1948 was a good year. 8 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Oh, mixed bag so far. 8 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Oh, mixed bag in this round. 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Six out of 10, 34 out of 50, 32 out of 50. Oh, it's close. It's all close. Let's move into our final round, which is our music intros. So let's take a look. So Our first one was from the day that Andrea was born.
In the summertime, when the weather is hot, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine,
In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry. Look at that hair. My goodness. In the Summertime, Mungo Jerry. Intro number 2 from August 1978. Of course. One That I Want, John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. Number 3, from June 1987. It is Whitney Houston with I Wanna Dance With Somebody. Number 4, from June 1988.
What would you think if I sang
Beatles
out of
cover.
tune? Would you
With
stand
a little help from my friends by Wet, Wet, Wet.
Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Ooh, I'll get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'll get high with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'll get by with a little help from my friends. My friends.
Okay, intro number 5 from June 1991.
Tick tock, you don't stop, stop to the tick tock, you don't stop, stop to the tick tock, you don't stop, stop to the tick tock, you don't
This is I Wanna Sex You Up by Colour Me Bad, which I saw on the WhatsApp chat that my sister Alex was embarrassed to remember so easily. And number 6. So from May 1992. Is Deeply Dippy, Right Said Fred.
Deeply hot, hot for the curves you got. Deeply dippy about the fun we had. Deeply mad, mad for the fun we had. Oh, my love.
Number 7. October 2001. A classic. Is of course U2 with Beautiful Day. Yeah, excuse me.
The heart is a balloon, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town.
And number 8. Fran Was Born.
She's got a lip ring and 5 colors in her hair. Not
5
into
Colours in Her
fashion,
Hair by
but I love
McFly.
the clothes she wears.
That's actually a bit of a cheat. That was actually number 1 a couple of days before Fran was born. But Fran's actual number 1 isn't nearly such a good song, so I went with that one instead. Sorry for cheating, Fran. Number 9 from June 2006.
I remember when I lost my mind.
That is Niall
There
Sparkley.
was something so pleasant about that
Crazy.
place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space.
final question, number 10, from June 2007.
Cheer. Rihanna. Good girl going bad.
There's Blue.
Take 3.
It is indeed Rihanna with
No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. I hydroplane in the bank. Coming down like a Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefellers. We fly higher than weather. And cheap vibes are better. You know me. In anticipation for precipitation. Stack chips with a rainy day. Jay. Rain Man is back. With Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
You have my heart.
There we go.
And we'll never be worlds apart.
So here are all 10 answers for round 6. That's the end of tonight's quiz. So add up your scores and let's see how you've got on. Oh my goodness. Lots of comments. Oh, 1948 was Year of the Rat. Let's see, the scores are trickling in. So the Lockdowners currently in the lead on 51.5. Some other high scores. Hayes family on 49 out of 60. Very well played. Steve's Professional Squad on 42. Well played. Oh, I think the Edmondses have pipped the birthday girl with 53. 39 for David Whitehead. Well played. Paul is correct. 1984 was also the Year of the Rat. 49.5 for Team Chewy. Well played. Jim, 31.5, so more than 50%. Jim, that's a really good score on your own. I think that's really good. I'm always impressed how well you score. $46.5 for Emma Salter. Well played. Nina's asking who didn't let the dogs out. I have thought about it, Dad. I've got it in reserve. I do have the Jay versus Scott Fitzgerald round saved. High scores, everyone. Well played indeed. I hope you've all had a lovely time. And as I've said many times tonight, I want to wish Andrea a very happy 50th birthday. I know it's not what we had all intended, but I hope you've had a really nice evening. I hope you've had a really good day and have a really nice weekend. And I look forward to celebrating properly when we can. Thank you all very much for playing. As always, it's an absolute delight. Thank you all for engaging so much. I really enjoy chatting with you all through all of this. And have a great weekend, everyone. And I will see you all next week. Thanks so much.
Trying to find a way to make it easier to say that there's just one thing on my mind, and I think it's time for you to realize I want you all to myself. Don't wanna share you with nobody else. So give me some after wires. When I close my eyes, disconnected and tired. I see just fired. It's just fired. I was wrong, but I made it right. You came begging day and night. I don't wanna hit the bottom, don't go out of your state of mind. I've been counting 1 to 10. I'll be back when you be down. With my music together again. I see, yeah, I see you go down. Yeah, I see you go down. I see, yeah, I see you go down. Yeah, I see you go down. And I know you keep asking me. Flames and fire. I know you are done with me. It's just fired. I see you go down, yeah, I see you go down. I see you go down, yeah, I see you just fired. It's just fired.
You are ruthless. Yeah, you don't give a damn about what I do. You think you're the cool